Ours is a nation born of revolution, of rebellion against a system of government so securely entrenched in the customs and traditions of human society that in 1776 it seemed impregnable. 80 years after the Revolution, Abraham Lincoln welded those two maxims into a new one. Ours is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. 50 years more passed, and the President of the United States, Woodrow Wilson, in a mighty crisis of the nation, proclaimed to the world, "We are fighting for the things which we have always carried nearest to our hearts, for democracy, for the right of those who submit to authority to have a voice in their own government." All the way between these immortal aphorisms, political leaders have declared unabated faith in their truth. Not one American has arisen to question their logic in the 141 years of our national existence. However stupidly our country may have evaded the logical application at times, it has never swerved from its devotion to the theory of democracy as expressed by those two axioms. With such a history behind it, how can our nation escape the logic it has never failed to follow? When its last unenfranchised class calls for the vote, behold our Uncle Sam floating the banner with one hand, "Taxation without representation is tyranny," and with the other, seizing the billions of dollars paid in taxes by women to whom he refuses representation. Behold him again, welcoming the boys of 21 and the newly made immigrant citizen to a voice in their own government, while he denies that fundamental right of democracy to thousands of women, public school teachers, from whom many of these men learn all they know of citizenship and patriotism, to women college presidents, to women who preach in our pulpits, interpret law in our courts, preside over our hospitals, write books and magazines, and serve in every uplifting moral and social enterprise. Is there a single man who can justify such inequality of treatment, such outrageous discrimination? Not one. The suffrage for women already established in the United States makes women's suffrage for the nation inevitable. No one will deny it. The only question left is when and how will it be completely established. The maxims of the Declaration were once called fundamental principles of government. They are now called American principles, or even Americanisms. They have become the slogans of every movement towards political liberty the world around, of every effort to widen the suffrage for men or women in any land. Not a people, race, or class striving for freedom is there anywhere in the world that has not made our axioms the chief weapon of the struggle. More, all men and women the world around, with far-sighted vision into the verities of things, know that the world tragedy of our day is not now being waged over the assassination of an archduke, nor commercial competition, nor national ambitions, nor the freedom of the seas. It is a death grapple between the forces which deny and those which uphold the truths of the Declaration of Independence.